I came across this article and I thought I have to share this. NAR sends cease and desist letter to Phoenix Realtors, and they're referring to the Phoenix Association of Realtors. Real estate professionals and even some local realtor associations have begun pushing back against the National Association of Realtors three-way membership. Now, they're referring to the three tiers of realtors. You have national, state, and local. And I have this conversation with new agents all the time. And I have to explain to them how it works, how basically it's like the government. There's a national level, like the federal level, a state level, and then a local level. Now, of course, the next question by a new agent is, well, which one should I join? And I have to say, no, you don't understand. It's an all or nothing proposition. It's a package deal. It's a bundle. You got to join them all. You go in, you pay the local association, but they collect your national and your state association dues at the same time. Then we have to talk about which level, which tier offers which tools, like the state association does professional forms, and it's a mess. I mean, how many agents would want to pay for all three tiers? This comes up all the time. All right, now it says Phoenix Association of Realtors is one such association exploring alternative membership structures, but NAR is not having any of it. And you know what? In this case, I'm on NAR's side, and I'll explain why in a second. In an email sent to NAR's board of directors, association leaders, etc., association leaders, so this is going to be a warning from NAR's general counsel, informed recipients of that email that NAR had sent a cease and desist letter to Phoenix due to its MLS choice membership option. And with this membership, real estate licensees are able to become members of the Phoenix Association without becoming members of the Arizona Association of Realtors or NAR. So they would be cutting out the state and national level. And now the general counsel is warning everyone else, hey, they're going to make an example out of Phoenix. Now, here's what I find ironic. Local associations of realtors are obsolete. They are a pre-internet, pre-digital age relic. They're from a time when people actually had to go in to a local association to conduct whatever membership duties you need to do or pick up something, a lockbox, which you should not be getting through the Association of Realtors, by the way. Separate topic, but you need an independent lockbox solution. But I haven't been in an Association of Realtors office, a local board office, for years. Everything can be done either online or overnighted if you need some sort of tangible tool from the local board. But it goes on here. Oh, no, so here's the irony though. Okay, so given that they're obsolete, the only reason they exist is because they're an emissary. They're a viceroy sent out to the province on behalf of the NAR empire. And somehow they think, and they're probably trying to capture profit or profit off of the pushback from agents that have seen everything go down with the NAR settlement and the new changes from the settlement and paying dues to three different levels. And so they're saying, hey, you know what? Yeah, 3 tiers. You don't need that. That does sound excessive. So instead, how about this? We offer a solution for you where you can kind of opt out of that whole thing. And NAR is saying, no, that whole thing is why you even exist. That's our feudal empire. And you only exist because you're a realtor that gets top-down orders from the emperor at NAR headquarters. So the idea that if there was ever some sort of consolidation of the 3 tiers, this cumbersome 3-tier system they have, that it would be a local board would be the one thinking that they have any value on their own as a local board without having a state and national association that's offering them all sorts of direction. Okay, so through MLS Choice, brokers who are Phoenix Association members are able to offer their agents the opportunity to access both the MLS legal forms with several existing benefits outside of traditional 3-tier membership system. So they're trying to cut out. You know what's funny is this is something brokers should be doing. If a broker offers an independent solution to agents that aren't part of the realtor matrix, if agents want to opt out, look, if you want to be a realtor, I'm a member of so many associations of realtors. If you want to be a member, great, okay? Be a member. Now, if you don't, great, be an independent agent and you're not subject to the NAR settlement terms. You can conduct real estate as a licensee by the State Department and you don't need to be a realtor, you're an independent agent. But somehow this local association in Phoenix, they want the best of both worlds. They want the benefit to be part of the NAR empire, the realtor matrix, but they also want to capitalize on the independent mindset or agents that are trying to opt out of the realtor matrix. And quite frankly, NAR should not tolerate any of it. And thankfully they're not, because NAR needs to just they need to maintain order and organization for their entity, but also as real estate licensees, we also need to be able to excuse ourselves and opt out of that whole realtor matrix if we want to. So now it goes on saying the NAR spokesperson described necessary action and response. Yes, I mean, there's a bunch of PR copy here. Without the consistency and partnership created by our integrated approach and our efforts to uphold NAR's constitution bylaws. And okay, so I mean, it's a lot of fluff, but it's true because that's NAR's bylaws. They're a trade organization that has largely monopolized the real estate agency trade, okay? So for what they're going to do, they must maintain order to maintain power and relevancy. I mean, think about this. If they didn't enter into a settlement, they would have had to declare bankruptcy. And now that they did go into a settlement, they have a huge bill to pay, over $400 million over 4 years. Do you think they're going to tolerate disobedience by all the viceroys they've dispatched out to the provincial regions of the country? Absolutely not. This last part, this is also interesting. In addition to this move by the Phoenix Association, the Alabama Association of Realtors has also asked NAR, okay, I mean, they're not just going rogue like Phoenix, at least they're asking the empire for permission, which of course will be rejected, if it would consider greater flexibility by allowing members to decide which levels of realtor association they would join. Okay, here's the funny thing. How many agents would join all 3 tiers of realtor memberships? Okay, few, if any. Okay. I mean, there's so much excess that comes with joining an association of realtors. Right now, because I'm a member of so many, because of course, so the NAR empire is a feudal system. It's feudal, and you have these little viceroys and governors or feudal lords or whatever for all these geographic regions. In Southern California, do you know how many local associations of realtors I'm paying dues to now in December for 2025? Anywhere you go in California, there are too many local associations of realtors. If NAR, and again, as critical as I am of NAR, I totally support them reining in their house and keeping everything in order. But if NAR truly cares about consolidating and ridding agents of this cumbersome, annoying model of multiple tiers and dues and all of us paying for what we feel like we're not getting the value of, I mean, do we really care that much about all the other tools? I mean, 90% of what we're paying dues for, things like forms, or to be part of their monopolized lockbox game, or I mean, there's a handful of tools that all agents use, and you know, the rest of it, no one really cares about. I mean, all the other stuff that they offer, I mean, maybe a few agents do, but largely we don't care. And no, I don't want to pay more money to attend training. You want to get trained on California forms? Just go on YouTube. Here's my challenge for NAR then. How about this? All these local associations are obsolete, and they're turning against you right when you're on the ropes from all this settlement and the fallout from the lawsuits and everything. How about this? Get rid of them. Eliminate all these local associations of realtors. We don't need them. Have the state pick up the slack. The state association of realtors can facilitate everything that the local association could. Do that. Why don't you set an example and start with Phoenix? Disband them, eliminate them, put them out of business, get rid of the Phoenix Association of Realtors, get rid of every local association of realtors, have the statewide association of realtors take on all of their work, consolidate it, allow us agents to stop paying local dues, and and get rid of all the overlap, and then you won't have these rebellions by your ungrateful, disobedient viceroys that are out governing on your behalf out in the province. Thank you for watching.